Hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Ash and this is my channel, Ash Reacts. Today we're gonna put the movies aside and watch a television streaming series. We're gonna be watching The Rings of Power, a Lord of the Rings story. My partner has been asking me to watch this for a very long time, so I'm very happy to do so. My history with Lord of the Rings, I've know the original trilogy. I've seen them all. If you piece together the different parts I've seen, I've probably seen all the movies. Now, I know from osmosis of culture that she's not a hobbit. Is she an elf? I can't remember. She got some Daenerys Targaryen hair, though. This reminds me of Georgie in It, Part 1. How rude. I will beat those kids up at that age. Yep, that's the age to throw hands. You aren't going to jail yet. Pretty blade. I wonder if that blade will come back in.
It's a good ship, sister. Do you know why a ship floats and a stone cannot?
Density. Physics.
Because it feels the darkness as well.
Oh, their ears. They gotta be elves.
Sometimes the lights shine just as brightly reflected in the water as they do in the sky.
That's a smart kid.
How am I to know which lights to follow?
Follow your heart. What is he whispering? I want to know. Now, do elves live a long time? I can't remember. They really plucked Daenerys' wig off and mailed it over here. Music's good. Got a full orchestra, it sounds like.
When the great foe
Morgoth. Not Sauron? Maybe it's before.
we left Valinor, our home.
I could never speak Elvish because I can't roll my R's. Dragons! I know this isn't House of the Dragon, but I will say I was kind of disappointed in the Dragon on Dragon combat last season. It gave low budget. All these people look alike. Okay, I've definitely seen her face on Twitter and stuff. Do the ladies not go to war?
A cruel and cunning sorcerer. They called him Sauron.
There's Sauron.
And
Is that blade?
with a symbol
Take it, girly. Oof. So we got a vengeance story. Classic.
and for many
At this point, do the rings exist? Maybe they'll cover that. Is that her?
I could be one of them.
Yep. I know this is fake, but people really climb mountains like this, and it couldn't be me. I fall a lot just on the ground.
No more.
I watched someone's reaction of something. I can't remember what it was. They said orcs are born from the earth. Is that real? They come unmarried or something? That's what I'm picturing. I'm realizing, as much as I know the basic story of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, I don't remember that much, especially the lore. She seems very kind, but very one-sided. Too goal-oriented on one thing to... She's letting it cloud her judgment.
My hand is past feeling.
Ooh. That's called frostbite.
This place is so evil, our torches give off no warmth.
Oh. Evilness affects physics and whatnot. Okay. That was a creature. We're gonna have to fight that. She should tie her hair back when she's doing these adventures. Put it in a braid or something. I know that hurt. Her outfit is cool. She looks like a chainmail mermaid in that. Now, what kind of skull is that?
These orcs were meddling with the powers of the
They're
unseen
orcs,
world.
okay.
Some dark sorcery of old.
They're making it some dark sorcery of now.
Sauron was here.
What's Sauron's goal?
Tell the others to rest. We are certain. Every trace of our enemy is vanquished.
That's a lofty
I can
goal.
never return.
Because there's like a whole trilogy of movies about Sauron, so you probably can never go home. Now, why are we going off by ourselves? I know this is not a scary movie, but that's like the first rule of doing creepy stuff is stay in the group. Ooh, what is that? Snow troll. What the heck is a snow troll? Those do not look like regular arrows. Ow. They're not even putting up a fight compared to this thing. Nobody can get a shot in. Ow. Is it easy to kill elves? Oh. Now why is she so much better than everybody else? That's cool. The rest of you might as well go home because you did not help.
March at first light.
A coup. Girl, you were better off on your own. Did you see them? I do really like the music of the show. And the settings are really pretty too. That's what I really liked about The Lord of the Rings. But I think that's why it makes me fall asleep. It's just so peaceful in some of these parts.
Don't you think it's the least bit strange?
Well, it's strange.
Are those attached to their bodies? The antlers? Are they carrying them?
Likely a Harfoot.
Harfoot?
Don't care.
I don't know what a Harfoot is. Aww. Is that a hobbit? Are they the Harfoots? Aww. This little town is so cute. Oh, they're really lucky the baby didn't cry till then.
Last time we had travelers this early, it was the Great Frost.
Likely they just got lost. That's it. Has to be the reason.
Now we know that can't be the reason since they mentioned it. Look at that fat bunny.
I know, Nori.
Yes, I do.
Nori sounds like a troublemaker.
10 things out here that could kill us.
That's me.
Worrying to death.
If it was possible to worry to death, I would have done it by now. That's a lot of kids to put, like, one girl in charge of. The costumes for these guys are great. That and, like, the setting and the music is doing a really good job of, like, putting you there. I'm worried something bad's gonna happen. That kid is so cute.
Looks like a footsie.
Ooh. Yep. Y'all better leave.
Come on,
She's doing a good job of getting them out of there and not creating a panic. Let's hope it works. That tree is perfect for laying on.
The council regrets to
Oh,
inform
what
you
did he
you won't
do?
be permitted to attend the next session. Elf lords only.
So he's not an elf lord.
Yes. Your friend has arrived.
Is it gonna
She's
be
here.
Galadriel? Is that right? Yeah, it is her.
Commander of the Northern Armies, warrior of the Wastelands.
You should have seen her earlier.
You really have become a politician.
You make it sound so grim.
It is grim. I have a degree in political science, unfortunately.
By refusing to heed any
She
limits
just doesn't
placed
like the
upon him.
rules.
Test him again. You may find him less receptive than you might have thought.
This is a woman after my own heart because that would just make me not want to follow the rules. And I can tell she's not gonna stop. Or we wouldn't have a story, probably.
You hear about the travelers?
Travelers?
She
Hunters.
seems excited about it rather than
Two of
scared
them.
like some of the
Biggest
others.
great boulder.
I can't help but feel there's
She's the heart of an
wonders
explorer.
in this world.
But we Harfoots are free from the worries of the wide world. We are but ripples in a long, long stream.
There is something
Our paths set
beautiful
by the
about
path.
that. Like, we all have our own role, we all have our own place, but you can't ever think you're free from the worries of the world, because you're not. It's all connected. And that can definitely be applied to our real world. So that's a really cool metaphor. You can already see similarities between her and Galadriel, like the defiance in pursuit of something larger. It's a noble defiance.
Crag and crevice,
Did he
washing
write
away
this
the
speech?
last remnants of our...
It's not unheard of. A lot of, like, politicians don't write their own speeches.
That our days of war are over.
Wiping things under a rug because it's easier than confronting them. Or you don't think it will affect you. Kind of like what we just saw with the Harfoots, is that what they're called?
Realm, the far west, the undying lands of Valinor.
Is that where she was from originally? I don't remember. It's a lot of information at once. But she doesn't want to go back because she didn't fulfill her goal. They're doing it to shut her up, essentially.
I do not feel victorious.
You
shouldn't. You didn't do what you wanted to do. Sauron's still out there.
Your king.
Return to sender.
A gift I have decided to refuse.
Good for you, girl.
Galadriel.
She wants a dragon rider's death, okay?
Alone. If I must.
I think it's gonna be alone.
Seeing a sigil does not mean you're any closer to finding Sauron.
They're right about that. He could be hopping all over the world for all we know.
It does not sleep, Elrond. It waits. And in the moment of our complacency...
It's true. They're both right in a way. Like, she's right overall about the evil that awaits, but he's right about her not confronting her grief and dealing with it in a healthy way. Anytime I see, like, houses like this, I'm like, I can build that in The Sims. That's some good inspiration. Why is he butchering meat with no shirt on? That cannot be health code.
Oh, yes. Had a bit of a thrill in here, Tuesday last.
Yeah, they have too many glances at each other.
Oh, let it go, knife ears.
That sounds like a slur.
When are you people gonna let the past go?
It's got history.
Past is with us all, whether we like it or not.
It's true. And I'm guessing this is a forbidden romance. Someone make this man put a shirt on.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Their armor is cool.
And the well.
They are not good at hiding their romance. To be fair, they weren't doing anything other than talking. But he's right that there is something there.
All the fire outposts are being disbanded.
Oh.
We're leaving.
He doesn't want to leave.
79 years I've been stationed here.
So I was right. They do live a long time.
The blood of those who stood with Morgoth still darkens their veins.
Okay, we're getting some backstory. The humans sided with Morgoth.
Hardly slept. Mice were dancing a proper jig under the floorboards.
Again?
Last 3 nights.
I also haven't slept in like 3 nights, essentially. Oh, he's coming to say goodbye.
I'm doing here.
That guy's haircut is wild.
Then why are you at my home?
Because he loves you. And I understand why. You're beautiful.
Mom.
Where's his dad? He must be dead.
She's got some sort of a sickness.
What manner of sickness?
Evil sickness. Like the poison grass. Ooh. That's not milk.
Journey. If I leave now, I can reach it by dusk.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if you're trained for that sort of thing, but she wants to go and kiss you. If they don't kiss, I swear to God, it's like watching the new Twisters movie. Pissed me off.
Quick about it.
Oh, that's that little shit from earlier. Who's slang that slur?
Me. Is it true? About your mum?
You better shut up about my mom or we're gonna fight.
Everybody.
Both their haircuts are awful.
Maybe that's why your father run
Oh,
off
he's
like
not
he
dead.
done.
He left to get milk and he didn't come back. Yeah, it looks like a blade that was broken off. Sauron. She's gonna go off to find evil when evil's at home. Should be focusing on your son. She's gonna hop off this boat.
First, the big people. Now, the stars.
More omens.
Like they're watching for something.
Watching for what?
Now, Harford, are you quite certain you're not part squirrel?
He's right about those squirrels, though. They're very brave in my backyard.
The people of Holden were known for having been especially strong in the loyalty to Morgoth.
I'm talking about my friends.
Well, it sounds like the Morgoth stuff was like 100 years ago, so much of this can be paralleled to the real world. And the cycle of violence and war. And she's just not ready to do this. She's not ready to lay down her sword and stop fighting. Oh shit, we have a musical moment. Bursting into song? Okay. Oof, that's bright. This is right after he sent them away and said everything was fine. Because that doesn't look fine. Ooh, they're holding hands. Mm-mm. Is she just gonna leave or is something bad gonna happen? I thought that was a metaphor, like, seems like they're really going to like heaven or Valhalla or something. But she's not gonna go. Can you swim all the way home? She wouldn't have been happy there anyway. Where's her parents? If you see a giant meteor come down, you should check where your kids are. I was not expecting it to be a person, but that visual reminds me of Sauron. So, interesting. It was a lot of world building, it was a lot of backstory, so I don't have too much to say, I don't think. Yeah, she is in the ocean. Adrift, as the title might suggest. I don't quite know if she thought this through. Ooh, there's our girl Nori. Everything's on fire, please be careful.
You shouldn't sneak up on folk like that. You shouldn't be.
Yes, she shouldn't be there. Where are her parents? Where are this other girl's parents? Poppy's parents. Oh. He is powerful for whoever he is. They just had like a Vulcan mind meld situation.
Your mom's gonna kill you.
You know what? Maybe they should be better parents and frickin' keep track of their child. I cannot talk more positively about like the set design. These costumes, the lantern, everything is just so beautiful. You're immediately put into this space.
He's big folk. Human. No way he'd be squished. What, elf, maybe? Wrong ears. And he's not handsome.
She said he's ugly. Called him an uggo. I could be totally like way off and he could be like Gandalf. His toes are fugly. Get that man a pedicure.
Why are you doing this, Nori?
I think when they mind melded, she like felt something.
I don't tell anyone.
I love the classic trope of like two best friends who like one is like wild and carefree and the other is like anxious and nervous about everything, because I'm both in one human. Ooh, is that couple? I'm like trying to be invested in them, but I'm not. I am invested in this journey though, like what's going on with this town.
This was no ground shake.
Someone dug this passage.
Yeah, I don't know if a person did that.
Warn your people.
You're not coming with me.
Ma'am, you have a son at home. You need to go help him. Forget this man. You guys should kiss. Oh, they didn't. I just got blue-balled.
They say that Morgoth found the Silmarils so beautiful.
Isn't Morgoth that evil guy? Is Morgoth and like Sauron and stuff, are they humans? If they told me that, I don't remember. It has been a couple weeks since I watched the first episode.
A tower. One that can host a forge. More powerful than any ever built.
The things we could use it to create could transform Middle-earth.
What seems to...
I don't know. I don't trust people with this mindset.
Have you considered seeking partners outside the confines of our own race?
Dwarves. Don't get me started on the dwarves in the Hobbit series movies. Ugh.
What do you want?
By Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion.
I'm never gonna remember these names.
No.
Oh. He said, F you.
I invoke the right of Sigyn Tarag.
What is the right?
I was wondering too. This guy's a little wild too. I can see how him and Galadriel are friends. Oh, this is so pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Why are we chanting? I like his, braided beard.
Elrond has invoked the right of Sigyn Tarag.
Alright, what is it? I need to know.
Dwarven test of endurance.
Okay.
Should the elf forfeit, he will be banished from all dwarven land.
Well, that's a really risky freaking right to try. Okay, whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do. I said Durin's name sound familiar, but he does not look familiar, so... Do you just have like an infinite amount of rocks to like break? They really do not watch this girl for how much they say she gets into shenanigans. He seems a little... He's definitely a wizard or something. She is so brave. And all the whispers and stuff in his brain, like, I don't know. It just seems evil. It reminds me of something in Lord of the Rings or the show.
I'm Nori.
What does that mean? Is that sign language for Harfoots?
No.
What about your name?
Oh, he's like a baby. He has amnesia. You couldn't cook it? And his finger, wash his hands, get him a shower, find him a stream. Oh, he is hungry. He's a lot bigger than her. He's probably got to eat more.
Where's this you're from, anyway?
Girl, he don't even remember his name. Mana. Okay. Oh, please be okay. Ah! Oh.
This looks like a batch of dots and noobs. I don't understand.
Are they runes? The only mana I know is falls from heaven in the Bible.
It's your father.
I don't want to see it.
Ow. It's just a twist.
That is not a twist. She really is just swimming. With my asthma, I would... Ooh, she really did not think this through. What is that? It looks like a porcupine in the water. Now, where did these people come from?
Those will be sharing your rations with her then.
The tides of fate are flowing.
Who is this man? I don't like him either.
And you've not seen it.
Seen what?
Oh, this poor lady. The worm? What worm? This isn't Dune.
An elf?
Now, why do people not like elves? Is it because they're human and the elves have been, like, tyrants to them?
That's no Corsair ship.
Is it the worm? That's not a worm, guys. I've seen worms. That's not a worm. This is why I hate the ocean. Isn't that the one who led her on? There were too many glances with that man for him to never come back again, I feel. Now, is that creature normally in the water? Did she jump in the water knowing the ocean is full of those things? They're gonna fall in love, right? I forgot all about this contest. There's been so much going on. He looks like he's getting tired. I don't know if this was a good idea.
Perhaps his lordship would be willing to escort me to the exit.
Was this his plan all along? Why does this, like, competition exist?
You might at least listen to the proposal I bring.
Ah, there it is. The true purpose of your visit. You want something.
I journeyed here to see my friend whom I've greatly missed.
Missed? You missed my wedding?
Oof. You gotta be there for your friends. I know it's hard.
I've lived an entire life in that time. A life you missed.
Broke my little heart.
One apology to Disa and you're off. No getting better acquainted.
Beard? No! This cannot be Elrond, can it?
I fear so.
Oh, I know people were pissed off about this. This is one of the things those man babies on the internet are crying about.
You're staying for dinner.
He's leaving.
He's staying.
Happy wife, happy life, sir. I love her already. I already forgot her name. I'm sorry. We have two strange men in this show that I don't know or trust.
I return to Middle Earth.
If there's Middle Earth, is there like Crust Earth, East Earth, West Earth, Up Earth, Down Earth? Those are the whispers I was thinking of. Those whispers, that random guy from the meteor, he hears in his brain. They remind me of Sauron. Did these people flee from that town that the elf and human couple were investigating?
I need to know how many the enemy were, under whose banner they marched, and then you are going to take them to their last known location.
Maybe ask instead of demand. They cannot catch a break. Now where's her son with the bad haircut?
You mean nobody's?
I mean the entire...
Now here's this guy who's never wearing a shirt. That's just not sanitary.
No, I will not have this gossip running.
If they don't listen, just pack up your son and leave on your own. Now this mofo, he found like something with Sauron's symbol on it, like a sword hilt or something. People were digging. I don't think it's mice. And that is not how you get to mice. Oh, your mom was right there. They're already. He's crawling through these tunnels and they're already leading to frickin' the town you just came from. What are they? Oh, this is just like when he's crawling in the vents in, oh, there's rats, in 1408. You gotta turn around and get ready to kick. Please, please, please. You always want to run where the rats run. But if you see rats running, you better follow them. Maybe they can't swim. Ah! How many creatures are in this world? Is this her house? I'll be very worried about my child. Oh no. You didn't even leave him with a babysitter. Oh.
Get help. Go.
She tried to get help. Y'all just need to leave. Can they not open cabinets? Is that what an orc is? I really don't remember what, like, their digits look like. Are they something else? They are so gross. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. Girl, catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Ah! Oh, thank God. Oh no. What if it scratches you and you get like infected or something? How do you kill an orc? Oh no, they're so strong. Ooh, noose. Chop its head off. Always listen to your healer. If that's anything I learned from Dungeons and Dragons, you don't piss off your healer. Y'all better tie yourself to the mast. You might fall off. My fiance was right. This really did pick up from the first episode. Why do men have such hard time accepting help? Oh, well. Where did she go? Maybe we shouldn't tie ourselves to the ships. Because then if you fall, you're screwed. Maybe she'll find peace in death. I know she's not gonna die, but... What if that worm just came and go... Chop, chop. Now, are we with the Harfoots? They're still my favorite, I think.
I wanted to help you. Thought I could, but I'm sorry.
Is he ever gonna learn to talk?
It's a lantern. We use fireflies.
Is he doing that? Or is she scared? He's doing that. Now, do you guys say fireflies or lightning bugs? I do both. Does he just speak insect?
What's he saying to them? I don't speak firefly.
Me neither. Is that what he was trying to draw?
This is how we help him. He wants us to help him find those stars.
It's like a map to the way home. He's evil.
I'm certain of it. He doesn't know.
Oh, is this the king? Doesn't know what. So they know something that we do not. Something about those evil orcs.
Eventually one or the other must surely break.
What's in the box? They're taking too long to pack. I'd have been halfway to the next town already. Homeboy still has that frickin' evil sword hilt. Don't let your blood touch it. That's a bad sign. Don't do that. And this reminds me of the fire that was around the stranger when he landed. This kid is bad news. That sword is bad news. That stranger is bad news. I have so many questions. And who is this? That was so fun. All right. This episode picked it up a notch. Like, I am so excited to watch the next one. I have so many questions. I have so many theories. I really, really, really think that stranger guy is evil. I don't think he knows he's evil yet, but I think he's evil. I'm still, despite thinking he's evil, I'm still here for him and Nori's like little journey that they're gonna go on with Poppy. Now that what I think are like the orcs, maybe there's something else, but now that I think they are involved with, oh, what was her name? Bronwyn and her son Theo. I'm way more interested in that storyline. The storyline I'm least interested in is Galadriel with this like man she just met. I could not care less. I thought I didn't like her friend, elf friend, whose name I cannot remember, who went and saw the dwarfs, but he really grew on me this episode. I don't know why, but the thing him and the Smith are building, I have a theory that that's just gonna lead to the rings being made somehow. Nobody answered my questions in the first episode comment section about whether this is like before the rings were made or whatever. I'm interested in finding that out as we go along, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this guy being freaking kidnapped by what I think are orcs. I have not seen The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings in a very long time to know what orcs look like. Who's Adar? Wasn't that the title of the episode? I say as I just read it. Isn't that his friend? Yeah, those are his friends. Now, who rescued my girl?
One of the Eldar. On board my ship.
The etchings on his armor are really pretty. Is that her dagger? Whoa. I know that took forever to build.
There is only one place it can be. The island kingdom of Numenor.
Numenor. That's an island? People really don't like elves.
Numenor began to turn away our ships. In time, they broke off all contact.
Someone get this guy a shower. He was looking into that blacksmith place like that's what he does for a living.
Let's try not to antagonize these people.
Speak, elf.
I was just brought here. I didn't ask to come here.
Galadriel of the Noldor, daughter of the Golden House of Finarfin, commander of the northern armies of High King Gil-galad.
She got as many titles as Daenerys.
It is because of the elves that you were given this island.
Girl, she talks just like a colonizer.
But one way or another, I will depart.
She is not good at making friends.
My friends, it seems to me that our leaving presents some complications. Perhaps it'd be better if we stay long enough to give you and your advisors adequate time to weigh our request.
He speaks like a diplomat.
My gratitude.
That man just pickpocketed you. I knew he pickpocketed that man.
Do try not to make any new enemies.
She is not good at that. She needs some people skills. I know she's an elf, but she could never play a bard in D&D.
There is no harsher master than the sea.
Every time I think I'm like, okay, I got a good handle on the characters, they throw some new ones in. Where's my Nori? It's been too long. I need to see her. Her parents don't keep track of her, so I feel like a mama bear to her.
The sea is always right.
So this little crew, they're like the Iron Islands. Ashlyn, stop comparing it to Game of Thrones. No, making references helps me remember.
What are you doing here? Where's father?
Is he dead? No, we just saw him.
I'm a loyal servant of Numenor.
And yet, though elves have been unwelcome on our shores since you chose to break with that precedent.
It was the sea that put her in my path.
It's true. Was he just supposed to leave her out there?
Then I shall have to ask you to perform a service.
Ooh. She wants him to kill that girl. Galadriel. I don't know why I called her that girl. I don't know how you guys get out of this. And now I'm learning orcs do not like the sun.
They're searching for something.
I wonder if they're searching for that thing, that Theo, the healer's son, found.
First opportunity either of you has to get a glimpse above this trench, you take it. We can return in force.
I just would not do well in these situations.
A water ration.
Don't drink that. There's poison in there. Nah, I'll go without. You drink it first. Remember when they gave Jaime Lannister pee to drink? That's what I thought was about to happen. That I was not expecting. Maybe they will learn not to talk back.
You will inform Farazon that she's escaped. I'm following.
She's just jumping around right above their heads. She's hard to miss with all that hair. She should have worn a hat, or human guy asked her, "Don't be trouble," and she said, "Nope."
Who is this mortal who speaks to me as if he has the slightest idea who I am?
She rubs me the wrong way. Like, she expects this high respect from people who don't know her, who she has proven nothing to. He speaks Elvish.
Your Hall of Law, how far is that?
Quarter day's ride.
And she even has a white horse like Daenerys. They took her horse, they took her wig. Oh, I just watched a show with her in it too. And the whole time I was like, that's Galadriel. Oh, it was Dracula. And my partner was like, that's not her. And it was. I was right.
I'm telling you, there is not another man on this isle that knows this craft better than
I knew it.
I will shove.
Okay, Will Turner.
But until you've earned your guild quest, you can't forge steel in Numenor.
How do you do that?
How close are you and the Shia?
They just met. But I think they're gonna.
Free sail to our island, eating our food.
You guys are acting just like the elves, being all weird to outsiders and people you don't know.
Don't forget your women. Look at the mouth.
Ooh, they want to fight already. It's like bringing up someone's mama.
You're right.
He has bard energy. He is rolling for charisma.
Next few rounds on me.
And it worked. Nat 20. I knew it. He was eyeing that guy's thing. Crest, is that what they called it? And now he has it. He's going to go back to that guy and be like, look what I have. And he's going to be like, you can't earn it that fast. Where'd you steal it?
Hey, Loman.
You better hide it in your pants.
Really thought I wouldn't know.
Oof. He rolled a 0 on the pickpocket thing. You guys are so tough. Gonna go 5-on-1, 4-on-1. I can't count, apparently.
Please. Don't do this.
I have a feeling he's about to pull out a can of whoop ass on them. And that's why he doesn't want them to start it. Maybe not. I was right. Ah! Why do they keep doing that in the show? First the foot of the Harfoot and now this. They came at him first.
You didn't say the Hall of Law was assembled by Elros himself.
Who was that?
You knew Elros.
An uncommon spirit. But I was always closer with his brother.
Remarkable.
If only I could remember that guy's name.
He was loyal to the elves.
Is loyal.
Is?
We forced him from the throne for it.
Oh. Can we talk to him? Is that why that lady's the Queen Regent? And not like the Queen?
What is this?
The account of a human spy retrieved from an enemy dungeon. He drew this to record the tower's location.
Wait a moment. I must be blind.
It's a map? Ooh. Is that what the stars made with the stranger in the last episode?
Planned to be enacted in the event of Morgoth's defeat by his successor.
And the Southlands are in grave danger.
Already. These are our friends. I like their little costumes.
Nobody goes off train. That's right. Nobody goes off train.
And nobody walks alone.
Nobody goes off train.
And nobody walks alone. They look like the creatures from Beetlejuice. I would want to be a Harfoot. I love these guys.
We can't carry the cart without you.
Nobody can help.
Once that girl puts her head to something,
It's true. She's stubborn.
Nothing can stop her.
One stubborn girl to another. I get it.
Now you lay one paw on that book and old Sadok will use your hide to make its next batch of pages.
If you want to help him find those stars, our best hope is in that book. There's head sense, Poppy, and there's heart sense.
There's common sense and nonsense. And if
When those two talk, it really is like my inner dialogue. I love these two. I really do.
I just have to fetch it from my cart.
Oh, good idea. You do that. Fetch it from your cart.
Girl, hide. Wait till he leaves.
everyone's waiting.
What a good friend. I'm so stressed.
Calm yourself and get yourself some chest.
Miles Brightapple, stuck in the snows of the mountain pass.
we wait for you.
Lindsay Proudfell,
Is that her family? She looks real sad.
We wait for you.
He wants to get caught. What are you doing? Stressing me out. You are too close to the fire with that dry ass parchment. What did I say? What did I say? You don't know about fire? You came down on a meteor that was on fire. Dumb ass. You're gonna ruin everything. Don't piss me off.
No way.
Aww. But he just outed her. I never seen that man before in my life. I don't know how he knows my name. He must have been stalking me.
You have lied, you've stolen, brought a dangerous outsider into our midst.
I've heard of beings who had turned into stars. Never the other way round.
Have you heard of Lucifer? He fell from the stars.
Our laws are clear. Any Harfoot that breaks them is to be decaravaned.
Even kids?
But Miss Brandyfoot is young.
Thank you.
Tomorrow we depart as planned. And the Brandyfoot cart will be with us.
We
back of the
love
caravan.
forgiveness.
At the back. At the back.
Is the back bad? You're more likely to be left behind that way. You see what you did, sir? You can just stay put.
Galadriel. The Galadriel.
Oh, they've heard of her.
There is nothing for us on our western shores.
And do you think it was easy convincing the sailmaster you were up to the task?
I never asked you to do that.
Yes, you did. When you got into a scrap with the Queen's.
He's a troublemaker. We follow so many troublemakers in this show.
In 9 days' time, when the sea trial begins and that ship launches, you will be on it.
I'm made apprentice.
Oh, congrats.
I'm accepted to the Builders Guild.
How fares the quest for peace?
Better than expected.
He told her to stay out of trouble, and then he just went and got into trouble. Another troublemaker.
You are more than you claim. Many ages ago, a man bearing that mark united the scattered tribes of the Southlands under one banner.
Is he like a prince? He's running from his destiny.
Your people have no king, for you are him.
I am not the hero you seek.
Is she going to see her exiled dad?
It is here, Father.
Yup.
The elf has arrived.
The elf. Not a elf. She's struggling. They shouldn't let him be walking. The human, he's gonna help.
Friend.
He's like a parrot. He just repeats back things. The sun is blaring. Now's the time to run. Rip their cloaks off and just get out of there. They're like vampires. Nice. I don't know how well that works. I don't know enough about chains. Ooh, I was gonna say good on you, but... Nice. Y'all gonna burn to death like Dracula on a sunny day.
Release the warg.
What's a warg? We can take it. We can take it. Parkour. He just stabbed you with a branch. That is the definition of using your surroundings. No. It was all for naught. Both his friends are dead.
Bring him to Adar.
We're gonna meet Adar? Probably not this episode. Aww. Well, that was episode 3. Honestly, when I saw how long the episode was, I was kind of like, I really sat down to watch another one, but it flew by. I'm super interested in why they're keeping the last elf alive. Like, they already killed 2. Why him? Is it plot armor? Is there a reason? Still obsessed with Nori. Still love her. She is my favorite character. Galadriel, I love the story. I'm super interested in where it's going to go. I need her to get some character progression because she annoys the hell out of me. Her and her, like, elf superiority needs to go. It needs to go. Because obviously some humans were good and helped you guys. So they're not all inferior and evil. And, like, that's what all the elves we've seen act like humans are in other species. Oh, and someone did leave a comment and told me that, like, Morgoth was a god. And then Sauron was, like, a demigod. I'm also interested because the show's called The Rings of Power, but, like, there's no rings.
The blessing of the...
A little baby? Little babies. I love babies.
Sometimes our island just needs a stretch.
Is it the Great Wave? Is it a tsunami? We look high, but that wave looks higher. Is this a dream? You can't do anything. You just have to watch. It is a dream. That's an omen.
Elf's mate attacks 4 guildsmen, and Miriel has her...
Elf's mate. They barely know each other.
And while the elf whispers poison in our queen's ear, who's speaking for us?
I get it. We should always question power.
Statecraft.
This guy looks like King Triton.
Cleverness. To men of small ambition.
Tell that to Tyrion Lannister.
Rather it if you were wise, my son.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. You can be clever and wise.
Elf workers, taking your trades.
Never mind, I don't stand with these people. We like immigrants in this household.
I say, the queen's either blind...
Oh, this is the guy who got his crap beat out of him. But that guy was human! Blame humans!
My friends, trust in
I know every episode I talk about the costumes and the, like, sets a little bit, but I recently watched Multiverse of Madness, and it's just so refreshing to see something that looks like it's real.
Drinks all round!
This guy's a great politician. And I say that as someone with a political science degree. He did a really good job there. And it was off the cuff. A lot of politicians can't do that. He even got that mofo to hug him.
I believe the man you hold in your dungeons is no common brawler. The lost heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands.
I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
But with your backing, they might unite behind his banner.
Numenor has chosen another path.
Girl, you gotta remember your dream. She doesn't listen to anyone, so not elf, not human, not Numenor queen.
No choice but to ask for another. One with Numenor's true ruler.
Oof.
Your father.
You are the regent.
You've nearly made it!
Now whose whispering is he hearing? Is he gonna fail on purpose?
Explain yourself!
It was my fault.
I've seen you ease that Helliot proper 100 times. That was deliberate.
You're off the sea guard!
He called him. Homie, you just ruined.
I thought the sailmaster would only dismiss me. You sorry? You just set our whole lives
Yeah, I
on
would
fire.
fight you.
For you to get kicked out of something you never earned in the first place.
Ooh, he said you're a Nepo baby.
What have you ever done but brood and blubber about your dead mother?
Oh, you bring up my dead mom. See what happens. Yeah, I'd have hit you too.
Yeah, same old as Seal walking away.
Yeah, because if he doesn't walk away, he's gonna beat your ass for talking about his dead mom. They are fugly. I want to see this guy. Is he a demigod too? He looks human enough. No, he's got pointy ears. What is he?
You have been told many lies.
I don't doubt it.
I am no god.
Okay, he answered my question.
Not yet. Go to the men who have taken refuge in the old watchtower. Deliver to them a message.
Ooh, okay, this is our way out. And I know all these people reek. They've been wearing the same clothes.
Where's the rest?
That is the rest.
This guy is finally wearing a shirt.
What do we eat?
I don't know.
Plain enough to see that.
You don't know either. If this wasn't for her, you guys wouldn't even be here.
We sent a small party into town.
By day when the Yorks are fewer, I'll do it.
I'm not going down there.
Oh, so now you care about what your son is doing? I wouldn't respect my mother either if that's the haircut she gave me. These two are always causing trouble together. See, he brought that trouble sword. Y'all making so much noise on the ground where the orcs live. They live under there.
Roland, Tom, I'm not going in there.
You're testing your luck, Theo.
I'll go.
Okay. I respect your bravery. Maybe it's stupidity. We'll find out. Probably a little of both. Grain, that's good. That's good. No. Get your little knife out. No! The sun, the clouds. Yep. I would do the same thing. How fast are these mother... I would have had my weapon out, Theo. You are not trained for this. Don't do that. That's how you get infections.
Where'd you get that? Give it here.
I didn't realize the sword, like, grew and regrew like an erect wiener.
I found it. It's a boy. He has the hilt. He's hiding it.
That is not a great... Okay, it's a good hiding spot in theory, but, like, if they find you, you can't go anywhere. You're backed in a corner. That was a cool shot. Bitch. Oh, he must have went under the water. I need to give Theo some more credit. But he is noisy as hell.
Elves and dwarves working together.
Oh, they already started. They made progress. How long has it been?
You seem unsettled today. What troubles you?
No, I promised myself I wouldn't mention it. He's your friend. Either he's avoiding me or he's hiding something.
He is, in that box.
Did you try asking his work teams?
Well, they keep putting me off.
He went straight to the source.
Are you suggesting Durin's got himself a wee girlfriend?
There is none other than you, milady.
I know. Who'd have him?
I love her.
If Durin is mining quartz, why would he leave without taking his chiseling axe?
Ooh. I love her, but she lying too?
Durin didn't bring his axe. Because the quartz he's mining isn't chiseled. It is pride.
I don't care if she's lying or if she's not. I don't know. I still love her. I support her rights and her wrongs.
Cousin, not bad.
She is lying.
Not bad. We're making good progress in the old mine.
Okay, I have to pause because my fire alarm's going off. Okay, no fire. That's good. If anyone knows why a fire alarm would go off all the time for no reason, let me know. And it's not carbon monoxide because it makes a different noise for carbon monoxide. And we bought a whole new smoke detector and it still goes off randomly. So if anyone knows how to fix that or what can cause it, please let me know because it's driving me insane.
The old mine below the mirror.
His character has I say this a lot, it's grown on me. It grows on me more and more every episode. He's clever, he's witty, he's brave. I really like him.
I knew it! Kept a spy on me, Elf.
Yeah.
But this was not the true reason he sent you here to begin with. You want it for yourself.
Durin, want what?
I need your oath.
I swear on the memory of my father.
You better keep that swear.
Disa detected it during a routine gold seaming. You or...
Almost seems lit from within.
Is it vibranium?
My father has restricted our every efforts.
What do you call this miracle ore?
In yours, something like me throud.
Me thrill.
Wait. What if they use this stuff to make the rings? I'm probably way off. But that would be cool. A cool tie-in. Oh no. What is happening?
There's 4 dwarves down there!
He's a good prince. He's gonna have to change his clothes now.
Scrubbing is good for dexterity.
I scrubbed my floors yesterday and my wrists hurt so bad.
If I see any, you'll be the first to know.
A man who does your chores for you? Okay.
In an instance like this, it seems to me that you do well to identify what it is that your opponent most fears.
And exploit it.
No. Give them a means of mastering it.
I demanded to speak with her father.
See what happens when you stop galloping. And you give yourself a moment to think.
See, someone has needed to tell her this. How are they gonna navigate this? You're gonna take them all on?
Where's your uniform?
Girl!
Resigned from the cadets.
Yeah, he messed up. Well, but it's too late. Have your little pity party and move on.
Apologies, Your Majesty, for the intrusion. But
He no longer answers to that.
Is he dead? He's sick.
Garrison of troops awaits outside to escort you to your ship.
They're nice. I would have killed her already. They keeping him sick? They giving him milk of the poppy?
He became strident, claiming that we provoked the anger of the Valar. And when he announced plans to renew relations with the elves,
the people rebelled.
I was chosen to rule in his stead. That first night, he brought me here.
Palantir.
What's that?
7 seeing stones there once were.
Okay.
This one was passed to my father, and with it, a secret.
The big wave.
Place your hand upon it.
Cool. It is the wave. So what are we gonna do to avoid it?
It is Numenor's future you saw.
When? Why?
The vision begins with your arrival. That is why tomorrow, I will announce that you are gone.
Is the vision literal?
Avoiding this war may be the very thing that brings about your downfall. Let Numenor fight alongside the elves once more.
Her people will not have that. There's gotta be some middle ground.
I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it.
Woods are all bare. Animals are all fled.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized that one elf guy, he's about to show up and see his love.
Rowan! Where's Theo?
She saw this little S-head and knew her son was behind it. He's gonna be so pruny. Night is not the time. That is when they are free to come and roam. There's no sun out. They can smell you. Ah! You probably smell like a wet dog to them. He can't die. He's still trying to get that grain. Okay. My anxiety is so high.
Not here.
Yes, lay in the long grass. What if they step on you? Army crawl, army crawl. Oh, you're gonna turn the corner and there's gonna be— Yeah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Where is it? Where have you got it? Maybe. Losing your arm will loosen your lips.
That guy's gonna save him. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. The elf that his mom wants to— I knew it. Yeah.
They are coming.
Oh, and he's gonna carry her son back in and she's gonna fall even more in love. Oh, I didn't realize that many were following them. Okay. I don't know how you guys are gonna get out of this one. Oh, elves are cool. And he's gonna send it right back to them? That's badass. Oh, she came for him. I hope the sun's coming up soon. Isn't Legolas, he's the archer in Lord of the Rings? Yes, sun, 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 sun. Them being like vampires is like really good for us. I did not know that coming into this show, and like big win for the humans and the elves. We got half the day, we're pretty safe. Yeah, you scream, you be mad. Oh, she's the one singing? Get it. Love that. I am a singer, so I appreciate fellow singers.
What was that?
It was a plea to the rocks.
Oh, she did say they sing to them in the previous episodes.
Alive. All of them alive.
Thank you, rocks.
Your father must be so relieved.
He shut it down.
Well, can you blame him?
Sometimes I wish I could tell him exactly what I think of him.
Why do we hate Dad?
My father single-handedly sailed to Valin and convinced the Valar to join the war and vanquish Morgoth. So great were his deeds that the Valar lifted him beyond the bounds of this world to forever carry the evening star across the sky.
Is that literal? I'm so interested in this lore, but they drop nuggets of it, and I don't always know how to, like, interpret it.
But then, one night, it struck me that I would be only too happy to hear any judgment, so long as it granted me the opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father.
He pulled the dead dad card. It's effective. This little trio, I love them.
Forgive me, Father. I was proud and stubborn, and I was wrong.
Humbling himself. I appreciate it.
Can you
Is he
not
dead?
even look at me?
Is he dead? Okay, I don't know why I thought the worst.
Forever am I with you, my son, even in anger.
Aww. The dwarves are my favorite. Is that normal? I love the dwarves. You were talking mad crap about your dad, and he seems pretty cool.
Elrond has been very convincing in his assurance that Gil-galad bore no ill intent when he sent him here. But intuition is a powerful tonic. What is yours tell you?
There is something more at work.
I don't think Elrond knows, though. If they don't kiss, I swear to God.
Thank you.
People should not get that close unless they're gonna fight or kiss.
I have a message. That your people may live if you forsake all claim to these lands.
Okay.
And swear fealty to him.
Oh, well.
And if we refuse?
Okay, what does fealty to him entail? Do we have to fight? Or can we just, like, live peacefully and be like, yeah, woohoo, go that guy? Him and this frickin' piece of weaponry.
Ask me, you deserve a nip of mash after what you done.
I'm just happy this guy's wearing a shirt now.
Just like you took that hilt from me bar.
Now, why did you have it?
Do you know what it is? There's no sword.
Yeah, tell me.
There's a power.
Okay.
The beautiful servant. He was lost, but shall return.
He likes Sauron. Okay. Now, if you all tell him the proposition from Adar, he's gonna take it.
Starfall means his time is near.
I knew it. I knew it!
For what's coming?
Someone killed this guy. I knew he was bad news the way he was slaughtering meat with his shirt off. The dog eats body parts. Okay.
We found it. It's in the tower.
You know who we have not seen this episode is my favorite person, Nori. What is she gonna do next? I don't know. That is one of the fun parts of watching this show, is because I'm kind of so lost on the lore. Everything's exciting. I have been in a rowboat before. My uncle used to have a little lake, and me and my sister would row out there and play Pirates of the Caribbean.
Your people will be relieved.
That's part of the dream.
The faithful believe that when the petals of the white tree fall, 'tis no idle thing. The very tears of the Valar themselves
must decide who we shall be amongst us even now.
Who let him out?
So, I've decided to
Hell yeah.
personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth.
Hell yeah. She saw those tree tears and she said, okay, I saw the sign. I appreciate someone who admits they were wrong.
The expeditionary force will be made up of brave sons and daughters.
This episode was a lot of build-up, but I still liked the storytelling.
I will serve.
I will serve.
Okay.
I will serve.
Hell yeah. I will not, but good for you guys. I'd be in my little rowboat going as far away as I can from Middle-earth. That was episode 4 of Rings of Power. The Great Wave was literal, but we're trying to avoid it as Numenor. So, we did learn a lot. I feel like action-wise, this was a little slower, but in the terms of story building, it was a lot. I miss my girl Nori. Next episode better be heavy Nori content because they started off on their migration and we didn't see any of that.
My great Tom. My great Tom.
No, migration.
She's teaching him to talk. My great thumb.
Means like to move. We winter in Old Forest. Midsummer we make for Northfield Glen.
They're nomads, not nomads. I can't talk.
At the first brush of the oak leaves, we head to the grove. You'll love it. The only trouble is there's 100 perils between here and there.
Perils?
Like a danger. Anything that'll kill you.
like you did with the Fireflies. Even if he's evil, at least he's being useful to them.
Peril.
Ooh, yeah, you are.
No, it's
Firefly.
He's self-aware.
You're good because you're here to help.
He is helping, but that's what I was gonna say. Even if he's evil, in the long run, at least he's being useful right now to us.
I'm good.
He does not sound sure.
Poke me with that crutch again. I'll pluck the hair off your toes in your sleep.
I have to look up my ears while you're at it. Save me listening, you're snoring.
Oh, stuff, I do not snore. Yes, you do.
Me too, it's okay. I can feel it in the morning.
Might help us move faster if you sang us your mom's walking song. The sun is fast falling beneath trees of stone.
I know she talked about when they migrate, but in this world, how often do the seasons change? Like, yearly? I love a good traveling montage. What else is there to do when you're traveling than to write silly songs, you know? Sing to me, lands far away. Rise up and guide me this wandering day. Promise to find me during day. I do wonder if he is evil, if we're taking him where he needs to be. Is that elves? They're kind of scary. I don't know if they're elves. I need to see their ears.
The tunnel is complete.
Already? He can go in the sun though, so the tunnel's not for him.
Show it to me.
How does it feel?
Like fire. No, Father.
Soon it will be gone. And with it, a part of me that knew its warmth as well. I shall miss it.
They still haven't kissed. Pissing me off.
Our enemy vows to attack. In exchange for mercy, we have been ordered to abandon this tower and swear fealty to their commander.
I'm sorry, you guys do not stand a chance. Think maybe I would rather die fighting, I don't know.
Who among you will stand and fight?
Oh, okay. More people than I thought. Weird guy. Meat chopping guy.
Stand and fight.
Waldred? Yeah. Okay, this is what I expected.
Stand and fight. You will die.
He's not wrong, but I hate him.
Together we can survive this.
Follow me, and together we will.
If you split though, you definitely won't. Oh, what if Theo goes against his mom?
Father,
So you do?
He's mad at you for probably volunteering.
Thought you were going west.
Not till I've done something worthy of Numenor.
And what is that?
Please tell me.
Don't have words for it.
He wants purpose.
Slip me to the front of the line.
Why?
What are your qualifications? Do you belong to the Sea Guard?
You screwed that up. Karma is calling for you.
You were feigning fidelity to the traditions of this isle. These men were living them.
Yeah, he has a point.
Numenorian lives to some grinding Southlander and a warmongering elf.
She is warmongering. I'll give them that.
Why didn't he stop this?
Oh, okay. She's not happy about this.
He will listen to you.
I speak. His ears close up.
That's normal for sons and dads. Oh, he finally gets to smith. I forgot he wanted to do that. Smithing as a hobby seems so cool, but I hate being hot. This room right now is hot enough.
Galadriel informed us of your aspiration to unite your people.
Did she now?
My companion is merely feeling the weight of his task. He will do his part.
Queen Regent, your father has requested your presence.
I have a feeling her dad's about to die.
I have just convinced Numenor to send 5 ships and 500 men to aid your people.
I don't think he cares about his people. They might be mad at each other now, but I guarantee they're gonna be kissing later. I just think everybody in this show's gonna kiss. And nobody does. Not yet, anyway.
What madness made them go this way?
We've seen one of those. That's a wolf, right?
Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
These woods have never been this bare at this time of year. He's responsible, isn't he? The big fella. Take their wheels and leave them.
Be quiet. There's wolves around. Now, do the wolves in this world also travel in packs? I sure hope not. Ah! Come on, stranger. Come prove your worth. Nori is not a waiting girl. She is a girl of action. Hell yeah! He's strong. Even for a human. He's not a human. Those are not regular wolves. Okay, thank you. They know when they're gonna lose a fight and they leave. I respect that. What is that? A rash?
Their strokes fall like the stone giants of the North Moors.
Is that clunky, I'm guessing? Yeah, stop talking crap and get in there.
There are many ways to kill an orc. Stab, twist, gut. Come at me.
I love a confident woman.
Anyone that does, I will promote.
Maybe this will get them to respect her too as a leader if they can see that she fights. And she's gonna do it all in a dress. With her hair down.
Fight with your feet, not your arms.
Yeah, because she's winning by barely moving. He didn't say it had to be one at a time. And she's still gonna kick butt. She's in her element.
Well done, Lieutenant. Never known a smith's aide who could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Your cousin may hold the scepter, but it's you the people follow.
Okay, cousin.
Sometimes the folly of youth is enough to make an old man weep.
He really does hate every time you talk.
Is it folly to try and stop a war?
It's folly to kick against the current.
Fair. I'm so anti-war, but if someone's coming to kill you, you need to train. You know you're powerful when one look gets you to clear a room.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
What is your plan?
How could this be for Numenor?
Let him go touch that stone.
Soon we will save the low men of Middle-earth and give them the king they've long awaited.
Isn't one of the Lord of the Rings movies like Return of the King? Is that the same king? Now stop questioning your dad, little boy.
The kingdom is in danger.
Danger is past, Father. We are doing now what you always believed we must. I'm going to Middle-earth.
I need to look up like a big map of this world.
Don't go to Middle-earth.
Well, he is senile. Maybe I don't know if we should listen to him.
All that awaits you there.
Death.
Darkness.
Okay, not what I said, but close. Starts with a D.
Never seen him take a shine to an outsider like this before.
And once they find out he's Sauron, they're not gonna take a shine to any outsider ever again. Oh. Well, you're gonna get frostbite, sir. Take your hand out of there. What language is he speaking? Maybe in this situation, frostbite is good. Girl, you can't get frostbite. Ah, please let her go.
Stop.
Smack him upside the head. Dude, you gotta be more spatially aware. I know you have like a baby brain, but keep your eyes open. This is the first time we've seen her afraid of him.
A Noldor. To the Union. To the Union.
To the Union.
I should like to commend you.
Oh, this is that guy from the beginning who wouldn't listen to Galadriel. He was wrong.
To what do you credit this new invigoration?
I might task the same of London. Shipping off its warriors, expanding its cities. Bit sudden for elves, no?
Did he just pull that out of his beard and ate it?
From where did you procure the table? This stone grows only at certain depths. So rarely do our resonators locate a deposit. We consider each to be a precious gift.
I love how he is not gonna put up with the elves' bullcrap.
Please forgive our sacrilege, Lord Durin. We shall have to send it home with you so it can be treated with the proper respect.
I don't really pick up on tone very well, but that seemed a little sarcastic. I don't like this man.
Your loyalty to the dwarf is admirable.
Yeah, they're friends. They're longtime friends.
Loyalty to a friend ought to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
Does it justify lying to your king?
Lying?
I wonder, High King, if it is in fact you who has been lying to me.
Hey. I really did not expect to like Elrond, and he's slowly becoming one of my favorite characters.
On one side fought an elven warrior, poured all his light into the tree to protect it, channeled all his hatred into the tree to destroy it.
Looks like something out of, like, Dark Souls.
Forging of their conflict, a power.
Oh.
A power as pure and light.
Is that what the dwarves are hiding?
They say it seeped down the roots into the mountain depths.
Durin was right.
Then you admit the dwarves did find it.
I promised Durin never to reveal his people's secrets.
And what if keeping your promise to his people meant ensuring the doom of your own?
Then you don't have a very good plan, do you? Elrond's not a very good liar, because I would have said, Durin only told me he thought you were being sneaky, and you are. That's what I would have said. Is this the tree?
We first took notice of it just prior to Galadriel's return.
Then why did you talk to her like she was nuts?
Our decline
Don't touch it.
has only quickened. Our light is fading.
Maybe that's just nature's course.
Did the dwarves find the orb or not?
I swore an oath.
That's all the confirmation he needs, though, because he could just say, no, you're a good friend, Elrond. I don't know what's right in this situation either, but I know you're a good friend.
I wager it'll all be over by the time I get off the boat.
Just don't tell my father. He keeps crying to everyone with ears. His future son-in-law's a war hero.
He's gonna die.
This should be interesting.
Hey, you're a lieutenant now. Things worked out.
The answer's no.
I haven't said anything yet.
You're only apologizing because you think, now that I've been promoted, I can get you on the expedition.
Oof, always wanting something.
And I'm sorry I started the fight. Now please bring me with you. Fine, you get a free hit.
Ooh, that is tempting.
Actually,
that's so funny because that does work on boys. My brother and his friends, when they would get in fight, they would put on literal boxing gloves and go out in the yard, and then it'd be fine. These are some friends he still has to this day.
I can't in good conscience state my name recommending you for a duty that you might well decide.
That's fair. I kind of hate this show a little bit, lovingly, because every time people talk, I get everybody's point of view, and that's just how life is. It's very complicated. There's no clear answer sometimes. Is this him? Is he sneaking? He's gonna go on this war no matter what? Or is that someone else? I can't tell in the dark. Bro. He said, screw what my dad said. I'm gonna sabotage this mission by myself. Oh, it's oil. You were about to kill someone, bro. I knew it.
Are you stowing away?
Yeah, and you were gonna kill me. So how about we both keep each other's secrets?
Are you about to burn the boat? Get out of here this moment. I won't let anyone know I saw you.
I'm gonna tell everyone I saw you, though, so... You guys are gonna drop it on accident. Guys, can you please get out of there? Why did he fall? I was not expecting an explosion. I don't know why. I was just but they had all those casks, so duh, there would be an explosion. I wonder if dude saved other dude's life and now he's gonna get promoted for it. He deserves to get his butt beat.
He was in a fishing boat. A cast must have gone up.
I would have ratted him out. You're too nice.
He could have just left, but he saved my life.
Dude, we just saved you and he didn't rat you out. You should be very grateful.
Perhaps we did act in haste.
Remember why you chose this path. Remember your faith.
Do you think I could forget?
Her dad did tell her that she was gonna find darkness, so she might be doubting.
What of Lord Halbrand?
He awaits our departure.
We need to stop speaking for that man.
This council will reconvene at first light to make a final decision.
Sleep on it. That's a good decision. Patience.
See to it Lord
and
Halbrand
thought.
attends.
Can't we just take some other human and dress him up and pretend he's Halbrand?
I begged him to allow you into our confidence from the start.
This mithril, it is our only salvation.
I have tested it under every duress. Nothing diminishes its light. Enough to saturate every last elf in the light of the Valar once more.
I wish I knew what that meant. If someone can explain it to me. He's getting manipulated. Ugh, I feel bad for him. That's such a hard decision. Maybe talk to Durin about it. He's gonna say I told you so.
I was wrong. To use you. Your voice at that meeting may well decide whether this mission stands or falls.
You don't listen to him. Why should...
You're wrong.
Does he have
You
trauma?
don't know what I did before I ended up on that raft.
Tell me.
You don't know how I survived.
Here's our Watchtower friends.
And when these people discover it, they will cast me out.
Sometimes to find the light, we must first touch the darkness.
It's true. Called rock bottom.
Why do you keep fighting?
Because I cannot stop.
If she stops, she's gotta reckon with her thoughts and her trauma, and she doesn't want to do that. I don't think they have therapists in this world.
The company I led mutinied against me.
They did. I don't blame them, though.
My closest friend conspired with the king to exile me.
He did.
Because I believed they could no longer distinguish me from the evil I was fighting.
I mean, that's a little much. You were right in the end, though.
I'm sorry.
Your sorrow cannot ease my pain.
Just say thank you.
I know what a hammer and tongs is yours.
Gave him back his little pouch.
Long have I awaited this day.
Waldra gets on my last nerve.
I pledge my undying service to you.
You're an old man. I don't know if you can do much for
pledge
them.
my loyalty to Sauron.
Ooh, maybe he doesn't like Sauron. They beefing?
You are Sauron, are you not?
No, I'm Adar.
Only blood. and
Kill.
mine.
Give him a knife too. At least make it even. Let him fight. Kid, this is what you get for being a follower. You just go where Theo tells you to go. You go where this guy tells you to go.
Oh, Drake.
And you probably watched this boy grow up. They're gonna kill him if he doesn't do it, but I don't want to see. Thank you.
Why bother trying to teach me?
You can't learn anything with that attitude.
All my life your kind has watched us. We're all about to be buried in this tower, so why be buried with us?
Because I love your mom.
Because in counting the whispers and the knives, I've come to know the voices and the hands of those behind them.
Half of us just left.
But half stayed.
It's true.
There's something you don't know.
I've seen this before.
I can't believe Waldra left without it, to be honest. They always play this music when something scary is about to happen. Oh.
There's a key.
A key to what?
I do not know. Our enemy knows your son has what he needs to enact it.
Yeah.
We can survive this, Bronwyn. There is a way.
Running?
There is one.
No! Battle the enemy, and you take away everything.
I mean, you guys have a really big chance of dying if you fight for the enemy too. Like, you're gonna go to war. Soldiers die.
You were right to watch us, because we are destined for the darkness.
She's moving down some pegs on my list. Now they're never gonna kiss.
When Morgoth was at war, whole continents sank. Who is to say what horrors this might unleash? Should our enemy obtain it?
Can we just break it or something? Drop it in a well? Oh, she just got an idea, right? Are we gonna get a battle this episode? That'd be cool. I don't think so. We only have 10 minutes left. I like their little song.
You made it up, didn't you?
This has been wanting a new table for years, so.
That is so funny. I love him.
It is not the weight of the table
It's
that
the weight of
burdens.
his decision.
Owl's beard! Enough with the quail. Soft!
He wants to be
Get rid of
taller.
me.
You were right. They did want something else.
I have not been truthful with you, Dory.
You were truthful. You just learned some new information.
I did not know it, but I came for Mithril.
Why?
Show him the tree.
My kind must either abandon these shores by spring or perish.
Perish? How?
Sauron, Morgoth,
Our immortal
all of
souls
the
will
above.
dwindle into nothing.
So when they say their souls are immortal, when they go to like their place that they talk about that Galadriel was gonna go to, do they like shed their human forms? He's taking it better than I thought.
The fate of the entire elven race is in your hands.
He's gonna be cheeky, but he wants to help his friend.
Whose hand?
I love their friendship.
Bet your feathery shirts. Let's start walking. Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's not the king. He has to ask his dad. What a nosy eavesdropper. I really don't like him. He's gonna do the right thing because Galadriel's pretty and other things, but you know, I think they want to kiss. No. I was wrong. They don't want to kiss. Pick it back up. Haha! Victory! This episode also didn't have enough Nori. I hope we end with her. Is that her brother? He got his wish. I get why she didn't want it to happen. Her dad and her brother are going off to war. That's gotta be terrifying. All you can do is watch and worry.
Look, his father secured him a post.
This time it wasn't his dad.
Report to the horsemaster.
Thought I was in cavalry.
Stable sweep.
Fair. It's better than nothing. And she is back in her element. This is what she loves to do. Be a soldier, be a fighter. And there has to be some destiny at work here because they met in the ocean on a raft. This show is just so beautiful. I talk about it every episode, and I'm not going to shut up about it unless it gets ugly, and I don't see that happening. All right. We just finished watching episode 5 of season 1 of Rings of Power. I'm really excited. We got to see Nori. We got to see the stranger prove himself in the eyes of the Harfoots, but we also got to see him scare Nori, which she's seen him do a lot, and she was not scared. So I'm very curious how that is going to play out in the next episode. We saw Mr. Heir to the Southern Throne finally give in to Galadriel, and they're off to war. I can't be the only one feeling some sparks in the air when they look at each other. We saw Bronwyn pissing me off this episode. Theo earned some points for showing the elf his sword hilt that belongs to Sauron. However, I do think Bronwyn got an idea to help fight the orcs at the end. We are just not privy to that yet. I'm very happy that Durin and Elrond have a very strong friendship and that they are on the same page. I really, really did not expect that. But all in all, I'm just really excited to get into the next episode. And is this Adar? It is. In defiance of death. He does want to be a god. He talked about it.
My children, we have endured much.
They really have. You have to give them that. They have endured.
One more trial awaits us.
Are we gonna fight the Watchtower people? Oh yeah, Bronwyn had like an idea, and we're not privy to what the idea is.
Brothers and sisters, in our home.
Where do the orcs come from? I guess the lore is different depending on where you get it from. Also, on that note, thank you to everyone who is dropping lore and videos and stuff in my comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love their little song. I said it last time. This would get me pumped up for battle. Okay, I gotta stop shaking. My eardrum's gonna explode. I have an ear infection. I doubt they actually like ran away, but that's what I would do. I would run away. Does Waldrig speak this language? This is the one person's name I do not know that I have forgotten, and I wrote all the names down. I still can't tell you what that guy's name is.
Meaning no offense, Lord Father, but where is he? What happened to Sauron?
He just won't shut up about Sauron to this guy. I don't...
Your tale of him must have got smart and scarped.
No, the elf's here. His moon.
You can smell him? Then you go find him. Was the plan just to bring the tower down? Not a bad plan. It's like Mousetrap, the game. Oh, sorry to that, man.
How many of them could have survived that?
Why'd you guys stick around to watch? You should have been moving still.
We have to make ready the village.
Oh, you went home. Now the fishes can eat it.
Keen to the eyes of the elves.
And yet, mine have not before seen you.
You know his dad? Ilsidur. Is that his name? It's something like that.
Despise not the labor which humbles the heart.
I did not join this expedition to be humbled, Commander.
Well, then for what did you join a soldier?
We don't always get what we
trying to get away.
want. He's finally being honest, because I didn't know what he wanted.
Throw me in the heart of the lowliest stable sweep.
She's so pretty. She looks really beautiful in this outfit with her hair pulled back in this light. Maybe that's why I'm all of a sudden a big Galadriel fan.
I was always told I looked more like my mother.
She doesn't know your mom though, so she can't say that. More women in armor. More women in armor because it's hot.
What happened to her?
Did you just hear my elbow pop? That was crazy.
She drowned.
Oh. I thought as a sailor family, y'all would be really good at swimming. She's so pretty too. Maybe I'm just feeling extra gay today. Is he trying to break it? I don't think you can.
It is beyond our skill to destroy.
Did you try to melt it? I would try to melt it.
Where will you hide it?
Bottom of the well, bottom of the well. That's what I would do. They didn't find that kid down there. In Vampire Diaries, that's where Catherine was hiding stuff. Or was it Mason? I think it was Mason.
Our enemy has been sighted. We survived them before. Now we must do so again.
They're really gonna fight. But they did take a lot of them out with that watchtower, I imagine.
What about me?
Tavern.
Taverns for wounded and children.
You were a
No,
child.
you can't. Which is why I need you in there protecting those who cannot.
What a smart, like, give him a job inside. That's a smart mom move.
The Alfrin seeds.
Oh, I remember those.
It is a tradition among elves. Before the battle begins, plant one.
I know the main part of Lord of the Rings is not kissing, but I really need someone in this show to kiss. Because you can't just have all these characters with tension and nothing to come from it.
And those who tend them.
They're literally touching. Just touch your lips now.
The rest, we shall plant after the battle is over in a new garden.
Together? Married?
You and I.
Come on, do it, do it, do it. He's even ready to be a stepfather. Like, yes! I can't tell you guys how happy I am right now. I'm not a battle person when it comes to shows. Like, Game of Thrones Season 1 didn't have the budget for battles, and we didn't get to see them. I didn't even notice, because I don't care about battles. But I'm very excited to see where this goes. It's not an ordinary battle. Like, a lot is at stake, and it's not armies versus each other. It's literally just normal citizens trying to protect where they live. The music coming in with the staccato sound makes you feel nervous like they feel nervous. Really excellent scoring. There's still a lot of orcs living. I know you're nervous, but you gotta start a spark, ma'am. She was no help. Use his torch now. You have fire. Okay.
The bleeding fools missed us.
No, I think they were just trying to distract you. Nice. Nice. Freaking Bronwyn, she's like Armin in Attack on Titan. She has ideas.
They're headed for the tavern.
He really just fires those arrows off. Maybe we should have put someone else in there with Theo. Damn, we need lookouts. Okay. I haven't seen him do much hand-to-hand. Nice. Ooh, come on, Bronwyn, save your boyfriend. Can elves and humans have babies? They're different, like, species. Maybe they can make, like, a liger? Just ignore me. Ooh, yeah, nice. Okay. I didn't like that noise. Ugh, every time he throws him into something, it really sounds like it hurts. Stop, stop, stop. Bronwyn? 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 Yes! They're meant for each other. OTP! They're cheering. Did we win? Did we win? Fuck you, Waldrig. Fuck you, Adar. Ugh, I feel so pumped. I feel like that was too easy.
Bronwyn.
It's humans? Okay, what about it? Is this like the clown attack in Tokyo Ghoul, where they dressed up people as clowns and they thought they were the ghouls and they were killing them? But those people willingly went and joined the bad guys. Why do we care?
We were fighting our own.
Like, I thought we knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was too easy. Oh no. Oh. Not all arrows are death shots. She got a shoulder wound. It's okay. Fuck. I really thought we killed more of them than that. He's gone. Maybe she'll get lucky and she'll pass out. Ugh. I knew it was coming, but I still jumped.
She's saying burn. The Alpine seed. We have to seal the wound with fire. Now.
Oh, just let me die. Stop showing me it. Is she gonna die? I don't want her to die. Maybe she just needs a nap. She's been through a lot. Maybe this guy can adopt Theo? We did not kill enough of them with the watchtower business. We really didn't. I wish I could complain and be like, let us see the end of that battle, but honestly, I needed a break. I needed a break. Her horse is fast. Some of you should have had weapons out and ready. I thought we were gonna have a break. Even as an enemy, you gotta have a little respect for them. Like, these villagers made it way farther than I bet he thought they could. Oh, he said F your ultimatum. Ugh, being evil is something else. Just give it to him.
The woman next.
I have too many feelings. I have too many feelings. She wouldn't want you to give it up. She...
It's under here. I'm sorry.
How does Theo know where it is? Ooh, is this Numenor? Is this Numenor?
Waldrick, I have a task for you.
Can't believe Waldrick's still alive. I hate that man. He should have died. Hell yeah, Theo. I really didn't like you at the beginning of the show, and you know what? I was wrong. I like a lot of the character progressions in this show. I really like that. That was dope. Hell yeah, Galadriel! She just did the Matrix move on a horse to avoid an arrow. Oh, not the horse. The horse doesn't even know what it's doing. He just thought he was going on a ride. Okay, Halbrand.
Martha, their commander.
No, he gave it to Waldrick, and he's holding a fake. Why else would he say he needed him?
Commander of the Northern
I love her.
Armies.
She's so famous. You know what? He looks good fighting too. You know what? I think everybody looks a little better in armor. That's what I'm getting at. Ooh, I like this music with the choir in the back. Makes it a little more intense for this moment. She's been waiting for this. Does she speak horse? Hell yeah! Please leave that horse alone. Thank you. I mean, I don't know how well horses do after you trip them, but at least you didn't stab him. Is this gonna be the end of Adar? Ugh, their hand. You have so many nerves and ligaments and bones in there. There's so many places I would rather get stabbed than my hand.
I need him alive.
You don't know what he did.
Ooh, what'd you do?
So what do you think?
I like the mountains.
Let's get a closer look at him. Commander Galadriel's putting together a company to track down the orcs that escaped, and I managed to wheedle the pair of us a spot. I think I might stay here for a while. Seen enough battle for a week. More like a whole lifetime.
I do not blame you. I wouldn't be there in the first place, but if I saw one battle, I'd probably dip out too.
When I was a child, I heard stories of elves taken by Morgoth.
She's so cool.
Twisted. Made into a new and ruined form of life. You are one of them, are you not?
That's why his ears. Oh,
the first orcs.
Uruk.
I'm baffled.
Where's Sauron?
He does not like that name. That's so cool, I finally got an answer to what he is. Does he care?
After Morgoth's defeat, one you call Sauron, he sought to craft the power of the unseen world. He buried as many as he could, following far north. Something was missing.
She was north. That's where her people mutinied her. So she was not far off.
I sacrificed enough of my children for his aspirations.
Are the orcs his children? Is that why they call him Dad?
I killed Sauron.
I do not believe you.
I don't either, because there's a bunch of movies about him.
I cannot believe that you are this army's only master.
My children have no master.
So all those people used to be elves? Now we know why he hates Sauron, though. That's cool. Glad I'm getting some answers.
Be free of it.
Fighting at your side, I felt if I could just hold on to that feeling, keep it with me always.
I felt it too.
It's called love. They should look in there, because I'm still not sure if that's the actual thing.
My people are alive because of you.
You kept them alive, though, girl. Until they could come.
You called for me, Your Majesty.
This is Lord Halbrand.
Are you the king we were promised?
Like, I get that he's the king they were promised, but why? How? Give me some more. I want to know about his family.
All hail to the true king of the Southlands.
All hail. Time to do your stepdad duties.
Many might have done the same in your place.
He is just a kid. And he has no other family.
It's not just guilt, I feel. It's loss.
Then rid yourself of it. Give it to Numenor. To toss into the sea on their voyage home.
Tie some chains to it so it'll sink fast, too. Am I finally gonna see that it's nothing? Come on, come on. Please make my guess be right so I don't feel silly. Yes, I knew it! Not yes for them, though. That really actually sucks for them, but Waldrick has it. I can't believe nobody opened that Like, come on, Galadriel. Love ya, girl, but you should have... Is this gonna wake up Morgoth? Don't do that. That's gonna be devastating for the local ecology. Is that the wave that gets Numenor?
Just a scratch. Okay. Have fun.
He speaks horse too. Or maybe horses speak Elvish.
It's not his pain that's bothering him,
It's yours?
but that of his rider.
That's the title. Why did they want to do this? Is he gonna die? Is he accepting his fate? Is that what the tunnels were for? Why did they have a sword key that made this happen? Oh! Someone better go watch Adar. Someone check on my girl Galadriel. I knew it. I knew he was gonna be gone. She was ready for death. All I gotta say is, what? I loved that episode. I loved how it started off as like the super compelling thing with just the Watchtower people and then turned into our whole main cast almost. I just think it is like a silly mistake that they didn't open that thing and make sure that actual item was in there. But honestly, Galadriel is so sure of herself all the time when it comes to these sort of things that it's an oversight that is believable for her to make. I just think it's also more believable that when they got back, someone else would have caught it, and not a child. Oh, and this episode was so compelling that I just now realized Nori was not in it. And she's my, like, favorite character. This episode was so cool that I had to just double check it was not the finale, and it's not. We have 2 more episodes left. Ooh, is this gonna be Galadriel? I thought they were gonna leave us hanging on these people for a little bit. Wow. I would just immediately want a shower. Aww. Someone help the horse. I wonder if the people who made it inside were okay mostly.
Soldier, over here!
He's obviously busy. We love a queen who gets down to business. Is that their friend who wanted to leave and he was gonna get married and her dad was bragging about him? Man, the start of this episode is just heavy. Is she gonna die? Oh no. It's so foggy and dusty, I don't know what's happening. Editing me here to just quickly say, I miswatched this scene the first time I saw it, so this whole episode I'm gonna be confused about Isildur dying. I just missed that he was dying. Everyone was dusty, and there were too many brunettes in one scene, okay? But I figure it out later. Uh-oh. Is it something bad? Oh. Meteors?
My great-grand used to speak of mountains.
Oh, that's from the frickin' volcano. Duh. Is this gonna start jogging his evil memory?
Your friend up there. The big fella.
We should give him a name.
Don't suppose.
Suppose what? It's my rude of us to ask more of him.
I'll ask him then.
We also don't know if he speaks that great of English.
What's he muttering? Likely little words, so the tree will understand.
Oh.
Quite for you.
Nori's probably scared of him. The last time he did magic flew her back.
It's working.
What if he just makes it worse?
He's fixing it.
Back up. Back up. Back up. What a good sister. Someone needs to teach him the sign for I'm sorry.
We ask for something sacred, and so we offer something sacred in return.
Ooh, what are you guys giving?
In exchange for access to your mithril mines, the elves are prepared to furnish this city with, for the next 5 centuries.
That's a long time. That's a good deal.
Tell me, why should we trust any elf?
That's fair.
You should not.
I love him.
Elrond half-elven.
Half-elf. Someone did tell me about his lore in the comments. Thank you. His brother chose to be like a human.
Help us.
And that answers my questions about half-elves. They're possible. Like Bronwyn and her man, they can have a baby.
I will speak to my son now.
What is to be your answer, Father?
I think Dad's gonna say no, because it's so dangerous to mine.
We do not dig in earth that cannot support it. I will not
That's
risk
fair.
dwarven lives.
We already had one cave in.
My friend is drowning.
Is your friend worth potentially all the lives from the people in your kingdom, though?
Lice-bearded, uncaring old fool!
What if
Last time he was the one screaming about his dad.
If we reopen the mine ourselves, prove to them there's a safe way to gather mithril.
That's like a coup. The elves suck, though. They're gonna figure it out on their own. They'll just kill all of you or something.
We do not say goodbye. We say no more.
Marie?
Means more than simply farewell. It means go towards goodness.
You should keep it. At least maybe you can have powers or whatever. Maybe your dad will die soon, and then you can say yes to the proposal. It's something else to see it with your own eyes.
To make this their home.
Why do the orcs need it to be ugly to live somewhere? Oh yeah, the sun.
What are you so bothered about? It isn't your fault.
She thinks everything's her fault. I know it's got a smell. Now someone else has his horse.
Isildur.
And they can let you know that Ilsador is good.
Captain, Captain, where is he?
I thought he was good.
Where is my son?
I miswatched the beginning. I thought Ilsador. I thought he was fine.
What cannot be known hollows the mind. Fill it not with guesswork.
Basically, focus on the things you can control. Good advice. Annoying, but good.
Every war is fought both without and within. Of that every soldier must be mindful. Even I. Even you.
Why soldier then?
You might as well be now.
Perhaps we can make one of you yet.
That means so much to him. He's been waiting to feel respected, and now he's been through something very hard. He's gonna feel recognized.
How much further until we reach the encampment?
It's just beyond this rise.
How much further until we're clear of this smoke? How long have we been clear of it?
Nearly a month.
Oh. She can't see. Her dad did say darkness would be what she found in Middle Earth.
Only grey.
I didn't think her dad was being so literal.
They call it Greenwood the Great. Keep your head down and your eye on that line of cliffs. You'll find the big folk settlements on the far side. All I can tell you is
Harford folk haven't seen him since the days our ancestors lived in parts unknown.
Wow. Something's growing on it. There she is. She might be a little scared now, but she's never been one to back down. But she'll get to tell her children and her grandchildren all about the tall guy she hung out with for a summer.
That star falling. Should have just let us alone. Eleanor, you tried to tell me, Mother. I'm just a Harfoot.
Her spirit is gone, and if you never met that guy, your family might not have been able to come on the migration. Your dad's leg would have still been kaput.
Have you ever lost someone close?
These two really needed to hang out, actually. I think they're good for each other.
My brother, Finrod.
Finrod? Your parents named you Galadriel and stuck him with Finrod?
My husband.
Husband.
Your husband? Did I know that?
It isn't your fault. It's mine. I gave power to the enemy. So that makes
It's
me
a lot more
responsible.
complicated than that. It's a whole lot of people's decisions. And some people's decisions were a lot more evil than yours.
There are powers beyond darkness at work in this world. We have little choice but to trust to their designs and surrender our own.
One foot in front of the other.
Rest while you can. We move at first light.
What light?
That's fair. He's just gonna get all the mithril himself? Mithril? What's it called?
Another timer.
Can each elf just have a little piece in their pocket?
Oh. Self-discipline, Master Elf.
I think that'll bring you success.
Dead in our contest.
Did he let him win?
You lost on purpose.
My aim was never to defeat you, but to gain your ear a while longer.
I love them. That never crossed my mind.
I always thought you were my dwarvish father.
It must be his human side. I need them to be careful. We about to hit the jackpot? I play Minecraft. I know what that feels like. I love these two shots.
Durin.
Gonna be in trouble.
Father.
You don't think he felt those tremors?
How'd you expect me to move mountains, Father? If you fall to pieces when I dig a single hole.
That's fair.
Tempering!
Consigning your allies to death is not tempering!
The elves are really good allies to have, too.
How dare you!
Is your dad gonna slap you?
You profane the crown you wear!
I like to think this would be a risk worth taking. Dad does not agree, obviously.
And while he was a snailing upon that autumn day.
Poppy's always singing. She's just like me for real.
No, the victuals stop eating. We have to save them. Why don't you take a look outside?
Oh, they're gonna be all fixed. You guys owe him an apology. I don't even like him that much. We needed some happiness in this episode.
They say his little daughter, he could not help but.
What is it? What is it? Is that a human foot? What kind of foot is that? Doesn't look like a wolf foot. Oh, she left the whole bucket. She's scared. Oh no, is the bucket gonna tip them off to where we are? Oh, I forgot about these guys. I don't know who they are. But they were looking at the meteor site a few episodes ago. The whispering in the music is really cool. It's a nice touch. Very creepy. Who are they? Why are they looking for him? Nori.
You're going the wrong way. He went that way.
I would not believe her, first of all.
Off with you now!
Be gone!
They are not afraid. Not even a little bit. That's so intimidating. We just got there. Nice man, he just fixed everything up for us. That's all our food. Nori, you could have just kept your mouth shut. Maybe they're mad you lied. Worst migration ever. Now, have we seen Bronwyn yet? I don't think so. I need eyes on Bronwyn. Living eyes, not dead ones. I don't think that's her. I rebuke that.
Theo?
Told you. Told you. That didn't look like her hair. Now where's our elf daddy? There he is. He's cool too. All right, family's back together. Oh, we're at hugs now. I didn't know we were at that level yet.
Do not spend your pity on me, elf.
She's still a queen. It's better to be a queen than poor when you're disabled. Just objectively.
Numenor will return.
He did not want to hear that.
Captain.
Oh. He's having a mental breakdown. He might need some sick days. Bereavement days.
Nori.
She gonna go find her friend?
Where are you going?
To help my friend.
Going off trail? Now? Alone?
She won't be alone.
Hell yeah, Poppy. Your parents should not let you go, but good for you guys. You're good friends.
You girls aren't going anywhere. Not without me.
Good, Mama. Okay. At least we'll have some parental supervision.
You might never come out alive. They might, if a trail finder were to go with them.
I'm coming with you.
Halbrand.
Southlanders found him on the road like this.
Yester Eve.
This wound needs elvish medicine. It seems fate has in store for us one more wrath.
Yeah.
This is not over.
They're gonna fall in love. Galadriel didn't even ask that other elf to go back. She knew he's in love. He's staying.
Straight to the Southland!
Yeah.
Seal it up.
That's Morgoth, right? Right? I did not expect him to be down there.
Eladar, Lord of the Southland.
That is the name of a place that no longer exists.
What are we gonna call it? It is given Mount Doom vibes. Mordor. Mordor. That's where the hobbits go. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I feel like this episode was a lot of setup for next episode, which is the finale, which makes sense. I am gonna go back and rewatch the beginning because I didn't catch that Ilsidor died. I thought he was cool. Everyone was all dusty, so it was hard to tell them apart for me. And I'm really hoping next episode we get some answers as well about the stranger, because as we all know, I believe that man is Sauron, or some sort of evil entity. We not get a title sequence this time? Oh, that's the stranger. Okay. For someone with a baby brain, he's faring very well on his own.
You're good.
Bitch. This music and this scene is giving me like mad Dagobah vibes.
Nori.
Nah, they're tricking you. That's that evil lady. Does he know them? Whoever cast this person did a really good job. That brow bone is so defined that they're great at giving you a scary stare. I think he knows what's going on. I knew it! I feel so vindicated.
Gil-galad arrives tomorrow, expecting to be presented with a means of saving all Elvendom.
Only there was some way of doing more with less.
Alchemy? Oh, friggin' my partner told me this guy, Elrond, he's in Lord of the Rings. Not the actor, the character. He like pulled him up. I don't remember him at all. I really don't remember those movies, and I've seen them. Besties reunited. He's gonna tell Galadriel she was right, or he better.
Galadriel?
Does he think she's in heaven? Did he even know that she jumped overboard? Enemy lance. 6 days ago. Can you help him?
They're gonna ask who he is? He's a king, apparently. Apparently he is not the king from Lord of the Rings. That's a different king.
With his? I should have trusted you. It is a mistake I will not make again.
This is why I love him. He admits when he's wrong. That is not common in a man. Or people.
I have missed you.
Sometimes it feels like I ship every duo on this show, but I don't ship them. I like their friendship.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Yeah, but I'm in love and I need to see her.
This was the workshop of Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor? The master I apprenticed to used to speak of the wonders of your
They're
craft.
saying his name enough, I might actually remember it.
These gemstones. Never seen anything like them. This is a peculiar ore. What is it?
A smith would know ore,
Not
I
enough.
guess.
Enough for what?
Salvation.
Have you tried combining it with other ores to better stretch it out?
Mmm.
In the amounts we need, it would too greatly dilute its unique qualities.
Couldn't the right alloy also amplify those qualities?
Sometimes you need a human to help think outside the box. But you know who else thinks outside the box? Poor people. And he said that they had precious metals were very rare where he was. So,
it will be our duty to forge for him a tomb. Draftsmen from across Numenor have been summoned to capture his visage. You have been chosen to propose one as well. In the coming days, each of you will be granted 1 hour with the king.
it's an art challenge. They better pay you. And this is Ilsador's sister. I didn't say it in the last episode, but I don't actually think he's dead. He's probably just like missing and injured.
I know what you have been doing in the dark of night when you thought all eyes were asleep.
I'm sorry.
He was right about the darkness. We should listen to him.
Time for what?
To warn you, young Miriel.
You're mistaken. I'm
Queen yet?
She's also white. He's been kidnapped. Kingnapped. He couldn't even get out of bed earlier.
Come, you must go.
Unless this is where they keep that orb. Was that the seeing orb?
Object for all Middle Earth. A crown.
I was thinking a ring.
Circular form will be ideal. And you would place all that power upon the brow of one being? You.
I don't trust him though. Can we not? Can we give it to Elrond instead?
You should not be standing here at all.
You were sending her away as a farce.
Since the Mountain of Fire's eruption, the great tree is all but bleeding leaves.
It was only in speaking with the Southlander that I realized...
The Low Man? This idea was his?
His?
The Low Man? He's a king. Stop making me defend people I don't like.
Not of the flesh, but over flesh.
She just got an idea. I loved that zoom in. I can't believe they dropped that the stranger is Sauron at the beginning of the episode and then just have not visited again. I'm still there.
Those words. Power over flesh. Where did you hear them?
I believe those are my words.
Was Halbrand with you?
I miss whatever's happening. Why does she care about that word? Is Halbrand being sneaky?
I need royal lineages, bloodlines.
She does not trust him.
I shall have to scour the catacombs for that information.
Then do it.
Speak of this to no one.
Tell you the truth, I can still hardly believe it. Someone like me. Here, thank you, Galadriel. You believed in me. I will never forget that. And I'll see to it that no one else does either.
This is crazy because while I might not have liked his character a lot, I never suspected he was bad. Something's going on.
The more your powers awaken, the more the veil will weaken.
You just hurt his friend.
The stars. It is called the Hermit's Hat.
Oh shit, they have it all on stone ready.
Of Rune, who fell from the stars. Yet you are greater than they. For fire obeys your will.
Oh, he's a firebender? I just remembered Nori and her friends are going to find him. Oh, and he's an airbender. He's like the Avatar. Oh shit.
In time, he will learn to control his powers.
If y'all saw all of that, you should leave him be and get out of there. Do the Harfoots know about Sauron?
The third one's gone. Where'd the third one go?
They heard you. I know has a baby brain and he was your friend and all, but y'all should kill him before he becomes Sauron for real. They tricked you guys. Oh no.
Hey! Bandicoot! Run!
Damn shapeshifter. I guessed that I think that guy's gonna die. Oh, I was right. Okay. I don't think I said that in my reaction, but I said it to my partner. That I did not think they would have him go unless he was gonna die. You don't just send 4 Harfoots on an adventure and have all of them make it back. Ooh, is Sauron mad you're killing his bestie? Yeah. Wait till he finds out you set all their camp on fire when he helped them.
Master, calm yourself.
Sauron does not seem that powerful. Leave Poppy alone. You gotta die now. Although Sauron, he doesn't need a stick to do his powers. You guys are supposed to be following him, and all you do is beat him up and not listen. Oh, she's gonna breathe fire at everything again. You're just causing natural disasters. The animals don't appreciate it. They said fire bends to Sauron's will, but this lady, she's not far off.
Take it. We need you. Please just take it.
I will hurt you again. They show me what I am.
He learned a lot of words really fast.
Only you can show what you are.
I really thought that other guy was done for. He's up walking around fine.
You're here to help.
That's not the first time she's said that. I do like the full circle moments going on. What a good mom. I don't think knives beat fire though. The fire bends to his will, not yours. Don't I know it? And he took your stick. What you gonna do about it?
Shadow you came. To Shadow I
Is he just gonna have like a good arc for like a season?
I'm good.
Wait, he's not Sauron? Then who is he? You guys didn't know what he looked like and he's your master? I'm so confused. My only other guess would be that he's Gandalf. And this is how his relationship with the Hobbits starts. I know they're Harfoots, but I'm guessing this is how the Hobbits start. I hate being wrong.
I'm afraid I'm about to go a-wandering off trail. Watch the sun come up.
I don't want to mess up my makeup. Oh, I hate that. I don't even like him that much. I just think they're all so precious. The Harfoots, and like they have such a simple life. And they don't deserve to be caught up in all this drama. And he's their leader, so who's gonna be their leader now? I really don't think Ilsador's dead. We didn't see a body.
Given your loss, I would understand it if upon our return you wish to take a leave
It's
of duty.
wartime. He gotta focus, because he doesn't want to focus on his trauma.
My father once told me that the way of the faithful is committing to pay the price, even if the cost cannot be known.
This is why I'm not religious, because my faith does not work like that. I gotta know how much money's in my account first.
Sometimes the cost is dear. We have little choice then but to keep serving.
That's just the sunk cost fallacy, I think. Her little chest plate reminds me of the one Durin's dad threw on the ground, but smaller.
What do you see?
What are we looking at? Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. Smithing accident. Come on, Celebrimbor. You're supposed to be a professional.
The Mithril is proud. It refuses every effort to bond it with lesser ores.
It's prejudice. Okay. Who's gotta clean this mess up?
Supposing we've been using too much force.
Well, if that other guy's not Sauron, what if he's Sauron? Now I just gotta start guessing.
Drawn or coaxed together. Now, if that's true, we've been doing it all inside out. We start again.
My lady.
They both keep doing sneaky glances with creepy music. They're gonna spring something big on me in the season finale.
Galadriel, we found it. It's too much power for one object. We're making two. Come, see for yourself.
Not until you tell me who you are.
Galadriel, I'm afraid I don't.
There is no king of the Southlands.
You're the one who told him he was. He didn't even want to.
I told you I found this on a dead man.
He did. That's why I never suspected him.
Tell me your name.
I have had many names.
And that's why he was mad at Adar, because Adar tried to kill him. This is from the beginning, the first episode, where she was with her brother.
Lose your footing again, sister.
Finrod. I'm never gonna get over his name being Finrod. Galadriel really put all of this in motion.
On your feet now.
Get out of my mind.
And I love that we're not seeing his face in this shot.
You've kept it safe all this time.
Come on, Galadriel, you're better than this.
You have been very brave.
She's also been very stupid. How did Sauron get on the raft? And fire bends to his will, so no wonder he's a good smith. I really thought her and that Halbrand, aka Sauron, was gonna hook up.
Dead. Because of you.
I really misread that.
Galadriel, come back to me. Look at me! Look at me.
Should have killed him on that raft. I wish the worm would have ate him.
I am your friend.
You are a friend of Morgoth's.
Why do I want to believe him? But I know better.
No penance could ever erase the evil you have done.
After our victory, you said that whatever I'd done before.
Yeah, but that was
I would be
under
free of
false
it.
pretenses.
I told you that I had done evil, and you did not care.
Because the evil we were picturing was like, I don't know, murder, not like mass murder. I think he is in love though, to be honest. She's not gonna have it. Oh, but they look good together. Look at that. I could go for an evil elf storyline.
I alone can see your greatness.
Kiss. Do it.
I would make you a queen.
The Dark Lord.
Voldemort.
Not dark. Not with you at my side.
So you want me to be your conscience? That's too much. I would play the long game. I would say yes, we get married, we rule a while, and then when he's sleeping one day...
I will never be at your
Imagine
side.
this is why he goes big bad.
What will they do when you tell them that you are my ally? When you tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
Oh, these shots are so cool. Why'd they have to make Sauron handsome? Okay, Elrond is our friend and he is non-judgmental. We need to tell him.
Galadriel, stop. Elrond. It's Elrond.
Okay, well now that Halburn's out of the picture, maybe I can ship these two.
Where is
We need to go see him right now, cause he might get. They're gonna finish those rings, and what's his face is gonna murder him, so they can't make no more. We need to start talking. I know you're ashamed, but
He is gone. And I doubt he will return.
and that's not his real name.
So, do we proceed?
We must make 3. One will always corrupt. 2 will divide.
But with 3, there is balance.
Okay.
I need gold and silver of the most exquisite quality.
True creation requires sacrifice.
It's the least you can do since you brought Sauron here. We're just not gonna tell them?
Do you remember anything more yet?
I know I must go to Rune.
Do you remember your name?
They called you something else. Istad.
Wizard.
So he is like Gandalf. God, I hate being wrong.
You're really not coming with us, are you?
If we go northways, we have 30 days of clear trail.
You're holding it upside down.
Eh?
Maybe we should make Poppy the new Pathfinder.
Why don't you do the trail finding? Nobody goes off trail!
Nobody walks alone.
Go on.
She gonna go with him?
Something bigger now.
That didn't even cross my mind. I don't want these two breaking up.
Goodbye.
Poppy, you need to go with her. I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. I just need her to go with them. I'm gonna miss her traveling songs.
Why does everyone I love the most always have to go away?
You can come. You can come. It's okay. I shouldn't feel so dumb because Sauron's followers also thought he was Sauron, so...
There's a sweet smell on the air this way. When in doubt,
Smell your way out?
always follow your nose.
That's what I used to tell people when I worked at the dispensary. We haven't seen any of Bronwyn, Theo, Elf Daddy. I guess we were just done with them for this season. It is a nice full circle moment for the Blade thing. We needed to see some growth from Galadriel before the end of this season, and the singing in the show stays top notch. I've always wondered how long stuff like that takes to melt. Watching water boil takes long enough. I can't imagine. Gold and iron and silver. I wonder if this show won any awards for the score. Because I'm loving it. It won awards in this house. If it were up to the Elven King, none of this would have ever happened. He stands in the way of progress. He really does. Oh, he's trying to figure out. I can't believe she didn't tell people. She's gonna see he's holding the scroll. What does that mean to him? It's not like the scroll says, Halbrand is Sauron. How come he's hot all of a sudden now that he's evil? So he heading to Mordor then? Get his revenge? That was the finale of Season 1 of The Rings of Power, and I hate being wrong, but I love a good story, and I think they really subverted the expectations in a way that didn't seem cheap, and I really appreciated it. It did suck not seeing a lot of the characters, it being the season finale, but I do get it. It's only 8 episodes long. However, that's really my only criticism of the show. I think a lot of the writing issues I've read about come from the fact that it's only 8 episodes. Other than that, I think the characters were super lovable. The action was really balanced with the politics. The acting was excellent. The score, the sound design, the set design, the costumings, the makeup, everything was so good in that department. It was super refreshing to see, especially in this day and age where everything is CGI and filmed on a studio with a green screen behind them or a blue screen. This being a fantasy world, it still felt so grounded in reality because of all of those elements. I think my favorite episode of the whole thing was the big battle, but as much as I loved all the answers we got in this finale, it really just led to more questions, and I don't know how I feel with that being a finale, you know? I'm very lucky I can just jump into season 2 right now, but if I think of it just as one whole story for one season, I do feel like it lacks a little bit. But that's me literally just looking for criticisms. I love the show. I came out of it loving so many more characters than I went in liking, which I just think goes to show what great storytelling it was and what great character development we saw. I think the character I was most surprised by how much I liked in the end was Theo. And honestly, even Galadriel. I respected her at the beginning of this story, but by the end I really empathized with her and rooted for her. Nori stayed my fave throughout the whole thing. However, I do think they didn't utilize that storyline as well as they could have. I think we could have seen the stranger and her bond more and building that relationship of them as a duo with the audience instead of them just not appearing for episodes at a time. Going into the next season, I hope we get to see more of Halbrand. I think that actor did a really good pivot of being very standoffish at first and then coming around to being good and then evil. I really believed him as he was going through that, even though it did feel a little rushed. I'm curious of who the stranger really is. We don't know his real name. Now that I know he's not the big bad, I'm guessing he's probably like Gandalf, which I don't remember a lot about Lord of the Rings, but I remember not liking Gandalf, which might be a hot take. I hope we don't just follow Nori next season and ignore all the rest of the Harfoots. And this is really out of pocket, but I hope next season Bronwyn gets knocked up by that other guy's baby. And I hope we see Ilsador again, because we never saw a body and that seemed very abrupt that he died. But as for now, those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and following me throughout this whole season. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. Leave me a comment of your favorite part of the episode or this season. Were you making fun of me every time I talked about the stranger being Sauron? If you want to continue watching with me, I'm going to start season 2 next week. I hope you have a great day.